Hello and welcome to the 9 p.m. daily quiz. I hope all of you are doing good and I welcome you all to this session. As you know, this is the place where we discuss important prelim specific questions, mainly from the current affairs, from different sources, a Hindu, Indian Express, PIB, Down to Earth and others. In this class today, I have taken up some other questions as well, just to add a bit of surprise from some static part as well. So let's see how you fare in that. The best way, as I've said earlier, to attempt this session will be when the question comes to your screen, pause on that screen, think about the answer and then play. See how many are you scoring and tell me in the comment section how much did you score. Also, you can check out my app and my website as well. The website name is harshmeetstudycircle.com, where you can find out all the different courses that I'm running right now. I'm running a live PSIR optional course. It has been 1 week. You can still join it if you wish to. There's a answer writing guidance mentorship program, PSI answer series, so on and so forth. If you need any more details about that, feel free to email me. All the contact details are in the description of this video. Let's begin with the first question then. Consider the following statements with regards to Article 361 of the Indian Constitution. Number 1. Article 361 deals with immunity to the President and the governors. Second, it states that no criminal proceedings whatsoever shall be initiated or continued against the President or the Governor of a state in any court during or after the term of his office. Third, Supreme Court has ruled that Governor is not answerable in any court for the exercise of the powers and duties of his office or for any act done or purporting to be done by him in the exercise of performance of those powers and duties. Long question. Think about it. It is about the topic of the governor, which I'm sure all of you have read. It is in the news because of what is happening in West Bengal. So one of the staffers of the governor's office has put an allegation that she was sexually harassed by the governor. So it has come in the news. Can a case be filed or can a complaint be filed against the governor or not? That is why the topic is in the news. First statement is true. It is Article 361 that talks about immunity of governor and the president. Second is wrong. Why? So no proceedings can be initiated or continued during his term but not after. The word or after here is wrong. It is only during the term that they get the immunity. Third also is correct. The Supreme Court has said that the governor is not answerable for the exercise of their powers. The answer thus here would be B. Any two of these are correct. This is the article in the Indian Express newspaper about complaint being filed against the governor of West Bengal, that is C.V. Anand Bose. It details about the article number 361 of the Indian Constitution, wherein it has to be decided can the appeal filed by the women of a women employee be taken ahead or not. The Supreme Court has examined the question or has agreed to examine the question whether this immunity would allow the governor to be taint free or not. Question number 2. Moidams from Assam recently in the news refers to what? Is it the elephant training grounds used or for using in the Ahom kingdom? Rather used, not using, used in the Ahom kingdom. Second, the mound burial system of the Ahom dynasty, war training ground of the Ahom dynasty, or war memorial built by the Ahom dynasty. Moidams, it is in the news. What is it? It is actually the mound burial system of the Ahom dynasty. Why is it in the news? Because it is under consideration for the World Heritage List. As you can see here, so this is kind of basically a ground that is uplifted. It is on a slight height. It's kind of a very short hill. And under this, there will be a burial that is called the Moidams in Assam. This was used by the Ahom dynasty for burying their dead people. If the nomination goes through, it will become the first cultural site on this list from the northeast part of the country. Next, question number 3. Pink bollworm pest is considered to be extremely detrimental to which of the following crops? Maize, mustard, coffee or cotton. So which of these is most affected by pink bollworm? The answer here is cotton. It is a cotton farmers who are having a severe headache because of this pink bollworm. Farmers across the entire country, especially in cotton growing areas, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan are fed up of this. It is a pink colored pest. That is why it is called as a pink bollworm. There were suggestions that when we use genetically modified cotton, it would not have or as much impact as the other cotton would have on pink bollworm, but still a lot of cotton farmers are grappling with this. They're struggling with how to keep their cultivation safe. This is an article in the Indian Express newspaper. I would highly suggest you to read that. Next, question number 4. This is a question from the static part. I thought let me insert a question from there as well. The IMD announces the onset of monsoon based on certain parameters adopted in 2016. Which of the following is not one of those parameters? So IMD only announces that the monsoon has arrived when certain parameters are fulfilled. Which of these is not that parameter? First, if at least 60% of the 14 designated meteorological stations in Kerala and Lakshadweep record at least 2.5 mm of rain for 2 consecutive days after 10th of May. Second, the depth of westerlies should be up to 600 hectopascal in the area bounded by the equator at 10 degree north latitude and from longitude 55 degrees to 80 degrees east. Third, the inside derived outgoing long wave radiation OLR value should be below 200 watt per square meter in the box confined by 5 to 10 degree north latitude or 70 to 75 degree east latitude. And last, if the size of the tropical cyclone over Arabian seas starts varying from 50 to 100 kilometer radius to 600 kilometer. Which of these is not one of the parameters? Slightly tricky question. The correct answer here is D. This is not one of the parameters. The above 3 are the parameters that are used by IMD to announce whether monsoon has arrived or not. Your homework for today to tell me in the comment section is, apart from the top 3, is there any other parameter or these are the only 3? Are there other parameters also that IMD takes a note of before deciding to announce that monsoon has arrived? Do let me know in the comments section. This is a static question, not something that was in the news, but again this is the monsoon season, that is why this topic is relevant. Next, question number 5. It's a word that is difficult for me to pronounce. Let me try. Sundnagsgigar volcano recently in the news due to eruptions that led to evacuation of the small fishing town at Grindavik. The volcano is located where? This is again not something that was in the recent news. It was in the news a few weeks back, but I thought of asking this question so that you may revise. This volcano that led to evacuation of a small town, this volcano is in which country? The US, Philippines, Italy or Iceland? It was in the news because the volcano had erupted. It led to evacuation of a lot of people in that small fishing town. Where is it? The answer here is D. It is in Iceland. Iceland is the country where this volcano is. It had led to a lot of people having to be displaced. This is the news of a few weeks back. Volcanic eruptions puts on fiery spectacle near Iceland's Grindavik. It has erupted 5th time this year with lava shooting 50 meters into the air, which can be extremely dangerous for people living in the vicinity. To end this session once again, I want to share an important code with you that you can use in your essay or in your ethics answers. The code is: literacy is a bridge from misery to hope. Who said this? Kofi Annan. Who was Kofi Annan? The ex-General Secretary of the UN. He said this code with regards to literacy and the importance of education. You can use this code in related topics in essay, in social issues also you can use this code in GS2 or in ethics if a topic appears in front of you which is related to it. Feel free to use these. We are to the end of our session. Again, if you are new here, do hit the subscribe and the like button as well. Do check out the other videos, especially the PSIR videos on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Jai Hind.